up with it, bro?
What's up with it?
Nothing much. Introduce yourself, let the people know who you are.
Y'all know who I am. I'm Picasso. Spell that P-I-K-A $SO. I'm a young brother from St. Louis, just trying to make it, trying to make it from nothing, trying to, get that push, get up out of the hood, make it for my people, my family, get us stable and get a generational wealth going for my people.
Ooh, he said generational wealth. Man, that should be a goal for everybody. That should be a goal, generational wealth. But then as black people, shit, we don't have that established in most of our family trees. No, if it was to be generational wealth, it would be starting with me and my family, like right now. Well, I got other older, aunts and stuff like that.
Yeah, like that's the same way I feel. Like I got a pops and shit. I got a pops with my mama and shit, and they work and shit. My daddy even got his own, like him and his brother got their own, not management company, but like it's like a construction company or whatever. They do shit like that. But they ain't know we still in the hood. We still trying to make it, get up out of there. So I'm just trying to establish that, generational wealth up there, to where I still had to work for something. My kids ain't got to work for nothing. Trying to make it like that.
I mean, that's still a story, like you said with your pops. You say your uncle.
Yeah, and I appreciate. I look at him. I call him every day for advice for everything for my business. Even though we run on, like, I'm on the music industry side of things, and he was on the construction side of things, I still call him every day for advice.
Mm-hmm. Where did you get that name from?
Easy Life.
No, Picasso.
Picasso. My bad. Easy Life, the name of my management company. But Picasso, I got that because I'm an artist. I do not only a music artist, but I make art too. I do all type of art, like in different ways. Like I look at multiple things as art. I look at tattoos as art. I look at painting as art, drawing as art, music, dancing, everything. I look at it as art. You can make your own art in your own way, and that's what I do. I make my own art in my own way. So I'm Picasso, but I put a K in the middle. I don't use the C.
Yeah. Why the K in the middle?
Hey, I come from the side,
Well, some still ain't got to be as funny. You ain't got to, yeah. We ain't gonna highlight that. What made you start rapping? Or start doing music?
Music, I'd say music. I've been into music my whole life, but I'd say what really got me into rapping, I was like, I wouldn't say the age. I know I was like hella young. I had two uncles, both of them, passed away, R.I.P. to them. Shit, they had me in the garage with them. And shit, I always been into music, but what got me into rapping, they was in the garage rapping and shit. They had a little tape recorder. They was rapping into the tape recorder. I'm listening to them. I'm like, damn, it's hard. I'm like, all right, let me get on that. They like, stop playing. Them my big uncles. I'm little in the garage with them. They smoking and shit. I'm like, nah, let me get on. So I get on there, spit something. They like, hold on, that's hard. Mm-hmm. That's hard. They took it to my mama there here. And after that, I ain't even go to people and rap and stuff. I just used to write to myself. And in high school, that's when I really brought it out. And I really started rapping and stuff. I released like 2 or 3 songs on SoundCloud. But I stopped after that. And I really got back into it after high school. So I'm trying to, make a way for myself. And that's what I feel like. I love music. So that's what I want to do for a bit.
Exactly. I got like a few of your mixtape albums, Son of Medusa, Painted Pictures, and Gunna Flows. That's what the recent one, right?
Yeah, Gunna Flows, that's that. Yeah. Gunna Flows, that's the most recent single that I dropped. I dropped that at the beginning of March.
Yeah, like March 4th, March 5th.
Yeah, it was the beginning of March. I wanted to release that, like, as soon as March hit, I wanted to give something, for the fans. Since I just dropped the tape, I wanted to give them, a single to go along with that. The tape was Son of Medusa that I dropped. I dropped that on my birthday, which was 2/13. My birthday the day before Valentine's Day. They called me, Valentine's Day baby and shit like that.
Valentine's Day baby. I'm gonna say, Distrokid. There's a distribution Distrokid.
Yeah, I released through Distrokid. I release everything. So I'm out on most platforms. Some platforms I don't release my songs on. But most platforms like Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, you're gonna find me on. You know.
How do they help you like get your music out there?
You can help me get my music.
No, not me. I'm saying like Distrokid.
Alright, Distrokid, Distrokid help in a lot of ways, more than a lot of people know actually, more than I knew at first. I actually just got more into it, like I say 2 months ago. I say myself, you can get on Distrokid and it's actually paid promotions. There's just a few dollars that you can use, and it's gonna put your songs and it's gonna push them to playlist curators. It'll push it to labels, different people that DistroKid, you know, got they connects with, and they can help you out. And they actually starting this new thing, I believe, and it's called label to artists, something like that. I know, and they can get artists help get them connected to labels and get your music pushed further. So I feel like DistroKid is a place a lot of artists should use for real.
Especially they're trying to stay independent.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to stay independent and, you know, work your way up. And, you know, it's only a few dollars. Just go ahead and get your subscription and release your music.
Yeah, I definitely look into that. People telling me about it might help me with my interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah. You can. I believe you can release different stuff through DistroKid, like podcasts and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but I think you can.
You said your management company, Easy Life, he got on the shirt.
Yeah, you got it right here on the shirt. It's the Easy Life Bandit. I got it on the track list of all my songs. Got it on the track list, hoodie, everything. You know, that's for real way of life. For real, easy life. That's the way I live. A lot of people, they go around moping all day, and they say, "Oh, I got a hard life. I got a hard life." I say, your life is what you make it. You either gonna make your life hard, or you gonna make your life easy. I live every day to make my life easy, so easy life. And everybody around me, I live to make their life easy, so easy life. That's my brand, easy life.
How are you doing that, like mentally? Is it a mental thing, or just by your actions, or what?
It's a mental and physical thing. I can say that. It's a mental thing. When it's a mental thing, it starts with yourself. I say, because you gotta, you know, just believe in yourself and believe in what you got going on. If you walking around every day and you believing in what you got going on, you think, say me as a rapper, I'm going to the studio, rapping, making a song, but I'm coming out with that song, and I'm not thinking that song can do numbers. I'm just putting the song somewhere, like throwing it on SoundCloud or something, and not even pushing it on my Instagram at all. I ain't posting on my Instagram. That's you not believing in yourself in a way. You know, you making your life harder, because you can easily believe in yourself, push it on SoundCloud, YouTube, Apple Music, all these distribution places, and then plus put it on your Instagram and be like, here go my music, and it's hard. And you believe in yourself and telling them that's hard. So it's gonna be somebody that's gonna believe in you.
You have faith in yourself.
Yeah, say that your music hard because you got faith in yourself. That's all it's about.
So you put out that oil, you say you keep that mindset is good, then it'll bring them, like, gravitate all the good shit towards you, basically.
Yeah,
Shit, get that oil.
Keep that good energy.
What's that?
Good energy will always come back around.
August 24th, 2015.
Ooh.
How was that day for you?
Hey. Damn, hold on. That one hit hard. That was a day. I wouldn't say, it was one of the hardest days of my life. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the hardest days of my life. That's why I got easy like this. I don't live to see days like that again. I don't want to have hard ass days like that again. That day was the day my brother died. You know, shit, Monte World forever. If motherfuckers in St. Louis know who Monte was, goddamn me, he was out here in the streets, going crazy, terrorizing shit. That's what you know him as. Badass would do it out here terrorizing shit. I'm his brother, goddamn me. I'm his real brother. And so if it's anybody out here saying I'm Monte, ain't none of them his brothers. He got 2 sisters and a brother. That's me, I'm me.
Like, how was you and your brother relationship?
I mean, it was a rocky ass. I say it was a rocky ass, good ass relationship. Like he loved the fuck out of me, I loved the fuck out of him, and we just like all we cared about was protecting our sisters for real on some shit. But like I would say this, we ain't see each other all the time, but like we'd be texting each other and shit. We'd be on the phone with each other, and when we did see each other, you know, we'd be having fun and shit. But at the same time, he was a badass dude and shit like that. And me too, like I wasn't no badass dude, but we both, you know, grew up, you know, in the streets and shit. So he'd be on some shit, he'd try to be playing too much and do some shit, and I'd be like, hey bro, chill out, I'm trying to chill, bro, I ain't on that. He'd be on some bullshit and we'd get to fighting and shit. But we'd always be able to make up.
Just brother,
head,
you know how it is, brother.
Put his head on some shit that's on some brother shit. So we had a little, you know, a little rocky ass little relationship. I love that little.
You took you also had like another loss, a big loss, you know, that's a loss that you know, that's inedible, like your grandmother.
Yeah, that was the first loss in my life that really, you know, hurt me, I say. Like with the losses that made me who I am today, I say my grandmother loss, that was the first like big death in my life that impacted me. I was hurt off of. I looked at the world like, what the fuck is this? After that, I ain't gonna lie, cause that shit hurt me deep as hell. Hey, it's shit like, you know, she was another mother to me on some shit. Like, she was my mama. That was my mama grandmother. So it was my great grandmother actually. But how she took care of me and my mother at the same time, it's like she was a mother to me on some shit. So when she passed, it's like I lost my mama, and me and my mama had to find a way of living, you know, on our own and shit, figure out shit on our own and shit. You know, it hurt us.
Yeah, probably just like a big loss shit.
Yeah.
And then like shit, just even on her birthday.
Yeah.
Your uncle.
That shit was crazy as hell.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
So her birthday, shit, was the year 2018. I lost my uncle, my mama brother. Shit, that's the second uncle I lost. My mama's second brother. I lost my mama's first brother. Her, basically, the oldest brother. All her brothers younger than her, but the oldest one, I lost him 2 days before the 4th of July. And then I lost my other uncle on my granny birthday. And how they found him, it's in the news. They found him laying in the creek in a couple inches of water. They say he drowned, but that's what everybody, you know, that's what they gonna say. The story, you know, it's getting solved. They going under investigation and shit about it, but it's still an ongoing story about what happened.
And it was like down in Illinois, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was down in Illinois.
Like how, like I know you said you got the Easy Life, you know, movement going, the brand. Like with all those losses, like how were you able to function through all that mentally?
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't easy for me. Shit, I'm diagnosed with anxiety. I ain't gonna lie about it. Shit, but I use that in a lot of ways. I believe that's what gave me all my ideas in a way. With my mind constantly running and thinking. My mind is also constantly running and thinking about ideas. So I don't sit and think about the bad shit, because when I sit and think about the bad shit, that's when my mind gonna run and think off of. So I sit and I listen to some music or something, try to get some good vibes, and then I start writing my music. Or I sit and I start thinking of some shit I can do to, you know, help me out, help my brand out, or help other artists that's in my brand out, and that'll get my mind running on a more positive note. And that's what I be thinking on. That helped me with my brand.
I heard these people like, you know, growing up in the streets and things like that. What's the most trouble you ever been into?
Say most trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I mean, I ain't never been in no trouble with the laws and never, you know, no. I mean, you know, everybody got pulled over. I'm gonna say everybody. I hope y'all ain't out here getting pulled over. Please, don't be like me. Please. But the most trouble I say just being a badass kid, running around here doing badass shit like everybody else doing, you know, breaking into shit, doing badass shit, smoking, stealing shit, you know.
That baby kid shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best advice you've been given?
That's a hard one, but I will say the best advice I've been given, it been some plain and simple shit, but it been the only person that like stuck to it and like kept saying it, and that's just like stick to your dreams and work hard for what you want. And that's my wrestling coach from high school, my junior year, and I still talk to him today. I still go work out. If I call him today, right now, he'll pick up the phone and tell me I can come over there, work out with him. If I call him right now and tell him I gotta talk to him about something, I can go over there and talk to him about something. If I just told him to come over here, you know, drink a beer with me or something, or, you know, because that's what he drink. I tell him come over here, he gonna drink a little beer, chill with me, and we gonna watch a movie. That's what he like to do, you know. So that's about the realest advice I had. Just stick to your dreams, and that's why, you know, I stay close to that person, because you really have to.
What advice or piece of information that you think that should be out there can you leave with your fans or just someone who's watching this interview right now?
Be yourself. That's the most advice I can give to everybody, my fans, supporters, family. Just be yourself. You can become a millionaire being yourself. Especially living in America. Being yourself, you can become a millionaire. Trying to be everything else not gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna get you shit, but stuck and not knowing what the fuck to do because you stuck up in a situation that you don't know how to get yourself out of.
Let people know where they can find your music, find you out on social media.
Alright, you can find me on Instagram at only1_PIKASSO. You can find me on YouTube. Just search Picasso, that's PIKA$SO. And you can find me on Apple Music and Spotify. It's the same thing. You can also find a couple songs on SoundCloud if you want to go hear a couple of, you know, bangers I got on there.